Do you ever just walk into your kitchen with chat, smell the foul stench, and you think, I should have thrown out the trash 2 days ago, and then you don't do anything about this, you just leave the kitchen? Because I don't. So it's like absolutely unrelated, like it didn't actually happen to me, I promise. How did the Death Shadow go? Really poorly. I like how you say hi to your opponents but not tell them to have fun. It's not for me to inform them how they are supposed to feel. Therefore I don't want to force myself upon them. It seems like the source of the foul stench was in fact my kitty, not my trash. It's kinda stinky. I don't know if I should wash my cat, like, you think you don't wash your cats, right? Because they don't like that, so they clean them themselves. But they stink after cleaning by themselves. Am I supposed to intervene then? Only forest, I guess. Some cats like baths. Like, well, I guess I can try it with her, because she might need one. But yeah, the Death Shadow like went poorly for me, but mostly because it's an absolute scam to play the kill, then I can play Uro on the next turn. People will fetch their second tramp too early in this deck. It means that you can't use your Ren 6 as a card throw engine later on. I was thinking about this a lot, but then decided to stop worrying about destroying my mana base for minor gains and like be fine with Ren 6 not being a card drawing advantage in that engine. I want to bolt this because I can't bolt a guy. If they play it, they gonna be awkward for me. I'll pass with the gas up. The location of your cat's odor can help determine your remedies. What's the for? Just like not really stinky, but like doesn't smell the nicest. Like it doesn't smell like all that nice. Okay, the Shadow deck, the Pomade Couriers are just a scam. Don't play that card. It's like being too smart for their own good. I want to redraw the pools. I guess I'll field and replay the field. I wonder the Martian pool, so I can't really draw anything that great because I'll bounce the any creature of the fairy. Liliana doesn't do anything against Ren. Really? How many times did the Death Shadow deck get mana screwed? A few times. Like the splash hurt me like in one game for sure, maybe in two. Why is the power and toughness blue now on Modo? I can see it. 5 what? They can ping my Teferi. Or they can plus. They plus. That's okay with me because that means I can bounce the Goyf, which seems pretty good for me. I can Sanctuary back the Ethergast or the Lightning Bolt and kill the Ren, I guess. Sounds Gucci. Oh, does it sound Gucci? I guess I'll probably rather plus the Ren. I mean, I guess it means that I can redraw the Ren. You have a Crocs in the graveyard too, which is actually threatening. Maybe I want to blind draw. The Ren actually doesn't threaten me right now. Yeah, I think it doesn't. I'd rather draw an Uro or some other kind of a threat on my own, like this. Yeah, we're just gonna play the fetch over a field. Oh no. It's a 3 mana, do nothing card. I hope I'll manage to defeat it. I am flooded with chat. Actually, if they reanimate Croxa, they can attack with Clotis. I don't think I want to draw a bolt, like this doesn't do anything, so I'll let them consume the bolt. I'd like to draw an Hour, Spiral, Omnath, Uro, Path even, Cryptic, just something. Popping like a wheelie. Only 6 devotion, black does not count on Croxa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh no, Croxa just counts, okay. Croxa just costs black, black, red, red, but it only has a black, red cost. I got kinda confused by that. Put gas on top? Does it even seem like a winning line though? Certainly more so than drawing a land, but it kind of feels to me like I need to draw a more relevant play. Yeah, I guess I could. If they didn't use the rand yet, they could use the rand pinging mine and then like I don't want to do so. I don't think so. So that's for keeping Ren in play. I'm gonna escape Croxa now too. You know what I mean? I actually have no idea. A pinked face. Uro. Flooded strand. How fitting! Get this? Because flooded strand and I am flooded. As in like I draw too many lands. I mean, get under it, draw. Put gas on top. Only once they target it. Last turn, okay. Well, can't really come back anymore. How come the Mystic is just chilling on the field for the past couple of turns? Because they didn't have a reason to activate it, I don't think so, so I kept it unactivated. Croxa has been defeated. But I don't think drawing the gas does anything for me, as of currently. Like, I think I need a powerful draw, rather than a non-powerful one. Good triple block, then I fall to 2, and then I need to put gas on top to draw the gas. Yeah, it's possible I missed my window to kill the Ren, because they minus for no reason on my face too. In one spot. They minus, I can kill Ren again, I guess. Need to draw Omnath for Uro. No, I can patch, put this on top, play Field of Ruin, gas this, attack this with 2 zombies. Oh, we can shuffle the Clotties, that's true. Yeah, that's even better. I forgot, I didn't realize we can shuffle the Clotties. You have 2 cards in hand, I don't know what they are. Could be lands because Ren is on the battlefield. Well, they were empty-handed at one point, so like, I don't remember what if they got any land. Need to cast this. 2 times lightning bolts, slow rolling, very well could be. I have less green. Alright, so now we're stable. The guy was a 4 or 5. I hate the font change. Who thought of that? Raging Ravine. Alright, easy. Was never close with chat. Now we can't lose like with this draw. Just game secured, game won. I exile 5 fetch lands from my graveyard. Actually, let's exile a Ren instead of a fetch. It's the top one, right? No. What? It used to be the top one, right? At least in the past. I mean, it's fine though, but... Come on. New one is always on top. Didn't it used to be different? I don't remember. I haven't played with Uro in a while, so right now I'm forgetting stuff. Not for like a couple of years, okay. Also, you could have right-click and see which one was newly controlled. And it didn't tell me. I right-clicked both of them and it didn't tell me, so I was kinda sad too. I guess I played myself. Thank you. It's better than the catch. Let's keep the path. It's not even a song, you're not a song. I guess that's true too. You hover over the ability that is on the stack. The new one is highlighted. Okay, yeah, that's true. I mean, I got some kind of a MTGO noob, so I should know that, but somehow I didn't. Oh, I know that it's a John Star list because we have 2 Celestial Perch for no reason in our sideboard. A pretty big tail. Bolt is kinda bad versus John's. That is quite good. With Shadow Bug is actually good, I think. Yeah, there's a red black deck that people play, so it is pretty good against that. People still play Boil in this day and age. Should I trim Ren? Mana leaks. I mean, Gather gets the better counterspell anyways. John is not even in the second row. The most played decks, 2 Boil, 2 Ashok's for my deck too. Can trim a Cryptic Command or a Time Raveler or a Mana Leak. Although I would rather play card on turn 2 than not. I think 4 paths. I mean, we also have the Purge and the Gas. We can actually trim a path. We have so much removal. And like the way to lose to John is to draw mono lands and 1-for-1 answers and you die. Modern is basically Pioneer now. To an extent that's true. But I don't know to what extent and what do you mean, so... I think we get a Ketria Triome, but in those spots it actually makes sense to get Temple Garden, if not for the Cryptic Command they have. Double Cryptic Command. Kiraiski. What does that mean? Kiraiski. I cast Liliana of the Veil. Oh, excuse me. Thing is, you know, despite how badass I guess I'm gonna leak it, because it actually is like not that bad in this very moment. I cast Bloodbraid Elf. Now I just thought of a silly play. Your opponent plays a Bloodbraid Elf, Cascade trigger is on the stack, you gas turn and 6, they put it on top, they cascade into that. Now you feel stupid. That's something that you should do, but something that you could do. I think I'll get the planes for mana fixing. Can Elf cascade into Elf? Yes, if we're talking Bloodbraid into Arbor or some other combination of Elves, but Cascade needs to have a lower cost thing. Would you consider Gas in response to fetch? No, because I have the explosives, I want to sweep both. My opponent already has a lot of lands, it doesn't matter to me if they activate Ren on land one more time. If I wouldn't have drawn a land, I would have gasted the Ren at 7. Gas in response to fetch is a great play. Okay. That's like something that people like a lot, but you know. If your opponent is lucky enough, they're gonna redraw Ren anyway, so... You are operating under a weird principle here, thinking that your opponent's gonna get unfortunate. Like if you're like me, it doesn't matter. Like Outer Gas is just counterspell / removal spell because they're gonna draw the same card. If it's the best card they could have drawn, they're gonna redraw it anyways. Alright, they pass and I'm gonna... Maybe could have held the islet, not sure. Can I hear it boil? Not anymore. Pretty sure we'll get Careful Study. Weird. A Bound Wars Careful Study out of the format. I'll make them shuffle, so they don't redraw Clotis. And now I pass with a Cryptic Command on an empty battlefield. They have 4 cards in hand, but some of them have to be lands because of how they played and because of Ren and 6, so... I'm not feeling threatened except for Boil, but they might not have an opportunity to boil me anymore. Maybe they have Veil and then I'm gonna be screwed. But they can have Boil still. I think alright, I'll die to Boil, it's fine. Sometimes you just got to die to Boil a little bit. Fuck. Patch, a 4 of mana. Fails to find a mountain or forest cap. Oof! You don't even die? Yeah, I don't. Oh, they already ran out of fetch cards. Alright, I'm gonna buy back a cryptic command because it seems like a valuable move to me. I play Liliana. I counter your Liliana and draw a card. You have an opportunity to play another one, I guess. Here comes the boil. Okay, right on time. Put the boils on top, okay. It fetch a tap land with boil, a tapped land end of turn with boil in hand? What's the sorcery speed boil again? Like what's... They knew about the cryptic, right? What's the deal with that, opponent? Okay. Pretty decent for them. Got my veil. They don't even have triple red though. No. Alright, if you have another ball, then we continue playing, but that's a perfect card to dish to that Croxa that's gonna be summoned. If it's Croxa. Seems like it's Croxa. Why didn't you play Omnath when opponent had nothing? I didn't know they had nothing. So I decided to keep out the cryptic command rather. They had a second boil. Alright, if we play Omnath, then I won't be able to play an Uro afterwards, unless I draw any regular fetch. If I play Field of Ruin, then Crack Field, then we can't cast Uro. Why can't we cast Uro? Because the Field of Ruin requires me to tap 2 extra mana, so I would rather play Uro instead of Omnath, because Omnath with Uro is stronger. I summon Uro, Titan of Nature's Wrath. I think I can withstand that. Aye. Well, that's a move. Field of Ruin does not let me fetch blue sources anymore, so now I need to draw actual fetch lands. Also, I can't get a mountain for Omnath because I don't have the mountain in my deck. But you know, you're like one fetch away from doing so. Well, mountain would have been useful with this hand. I'll have to tell you Twitch chat. Nice spoil, it was quite nice. Ashiok? Will they mill themselves? No, they milled me, of course. And what pushes a person to mill me in this spot? We have something else to fetch? I don't have any red sources left. The only way I can get red mana is, I guess, from this. That's pretty XD, this game. Did I lose a game? Or was it 2-0? 2-0. Just took a while, okay. Oh look, a broken card in my opening hand. Time Morgan opening hand. I played enough vintage to know that it's actually true. Oh no, that's a Soul Scar Marsh. Will I buff it? I guess I will. They fetch, so they're probably not playing... I mean, if we can... Okay, I guess we'll buff the entity. So it's blue-red if they just gutshot me like that. Maybe that's light up. Sure. I feel like this channel makes up for 90% of this chick's viewership. I don't know. Well, as too fast, I just like couldn't resist. I knew I'm gonna buff, so now my opponent can actually do something else instead of bolting, and it'd be kinda silly for me. Any Rakdos 8 Shadow planned in for the future? Maybe, but I played Shadow today and got mad that it was weak. Because I was playing the version with Bomad Couriers, and I don't recommend that. MPL place, that's the way to put it. Opt. Interesting. In that case, I'll actually force a Manamorphose. Because that means that they won't have a good tempo play this turn. They need to like play the ball to not waste the bolt. And then we can go... They have an empty board, we can go Flooded Strand, put Puff on top, have Cryptic Command, so we have 2 next creatures covered. That seems like an attractive option to me. Could also Field of Ruin this, but then I don't hold up the Cryptic Command, so we don't want that. Granted, Kanye is the kind of player who plays a Death Shadow at 19 life. I did play Death Shadow at 19 life. The reason to play Courier is that you can hit them on turn 1, and they go to below 20, and you can play a Scourge. And also, it's like good with Lurus. That's kind of a... I don't know, that's a thing you can say, but I don't know if it's a thing that's true, and I don't think it's a thing that's relevant. Alright, at this rate, if my opponent draws 10 more cards, they will be able to kill me, but... See, that was the reason. They played it for 2 mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They have another one, it's gonna be disastrous, but... No, we're not gonna... Well, no, it's not better to counter bounce, to bounce draw. Well, it's better to bounce draw if they have another one, literally. But, you know, just let them draw free, then don't want to do that. If fetch is attractive to an extent. If they don't have a follow-up, then it's great because we get to put back the Cryptic Command back and then just be ready to draw it again. Well, secondly, the biggest problem would be when you play your Soul's card, they kill it with 1 removal and they like don't even need to have a second removal because you can't play a second creature. Just 1 basic Sanctuary with Champ. I actually added the second one. Wait, I didn't. Ah, I thought I did. DBH. Could have filled them when they cracked the island? Yeah, I should have because I didn't have an extra Sanctuary. I thought that I had a second Sanctuary in my deck, but I actually didn't, so... I missed my opportunity. I could have captured it, but I let it slip. And now they draw, so... Rough times. Maybe I'll get this one, huh? Kanister excitedly places 4 mana 4/4 creature. Okay. Wait, that was not that flashback one, I didn't even realize, but it's fine. I won't gain the life. It gets me good opponents. I think I need to feed my cats real quickly, so I'll do that. They weren't actually hungry, so I didn't actually feed them. She was just meowing for attention, which I understand because I would do that too. How many mountains do they play? I think the most common amount that I have seen when I was playing that deck myself, it was 3 mountains. The actual mountains, and they have 1 in their graveyard, 1 on the battlefield, so there's no use of fielding that yet. Where are your Uros, sir? I'm just patiently waiting for them. Imagine what needed to happen to Billy Harrington to let out a scream this potent. Imagine getting sacked by a lightning bolt when you're just minding your own business and writing the calligraphy of combat with blood, with strokes of sudden blood. Has to be a sad time. Can you call yourself a fan if you do that? Yes, you can, like, you know, I'm not your mom to tell you how you should feel or how you should say things. Why does Conkers have 10 times the viewers when it's a voice version of Kanister? I believe that's because some people believe that it's the other way around or they are unaware of my existence. Mostly it's the unawareness, I'd guess. Looking to acquire an Uro. I could blue like this. I could shock Not sure if that's good. You like for just one? I'll kill that. I'm gonna bounce the sweep spear. No lines to search for. Oh wait, yeah, I have no mountain. I have 3 greens, so I guess I get a raw green. Raw green. Twitch, have you ever thought about this? Raw green Triome does not produce green mana. Insane. Four mountains, wow. Kanister wins. Alright, it took 12 turns of not drawing Uro to win. He was close. Against Prowess, I think Ren and 6 is not particularly valuable. Neither is the Fairy Hero of Dominaria, and it's unclear as to which extent False Negotiation is good. Those 9 cards though, they're all fine. Like the Big Teferi. I would like the Big Teferi, but I didn't have the superior card in the matchup, Eye of Promise. Cat blue meme card in this matchup. It's my land. I don't want to get a land. I don't think so. That's probably too much. Too many gas and purges. I like the fairy because he bounces Stormwing pretty nicely. I think gas is better than purge. Actually, I kinda... Maybe I'd rather cut the spiral. If we cut a land, then I guess we get Field of Ruin rather. Kinda bad. Better than a blue land. No, gas is better than purge. Kinda, not really. Because, well, it's better against Reveler, I guess. I like Cryptics. Adding Spiral seems right, I could do that too. I'll keep. -2 Field of Ruin. Could go -2. And then I'm at... I guess I wanna draw too, so like I can have less lands. The Field of Ruin is kinda legit, not good to draw. Field of Ruin is kinda cringe to draw. I'm starting to adopting the language that some of my viewers are using. Which scares me because that means that I'm extremely easily impressionable. And maybe I should spend less time on the internet. Some pretty heavy damage that I'm taking. Well, I guess we got to path one of the monsters then. They're only on 2 cards. X is pretty poor in your meetings. Do I say X is pretty poor all the time? Which is this path. Get it? Path to exile. True. Pretty poor. Imagine being like dead to Spell Pierce, literally dead, because that's gonna be the last Prowess trigger, but the Swift Spear went on top, so that's good for me. Kinda don't want to give them the extra mana. All 5 life, not that different. Explosives is also the best against 1-drop, so it's kinda weird to use this and this, and then it's gonna put against NTT. No mountain, by the way. XD. Although cutting them off of blue seems valuable, kinda. No, I think the mountain is nice to have. I mean, it's like hard to tell because obviously I'm not suffering from the unplayable mana-based draws that happen oftentimes. Whereas our Great Titan of Nature's Wrath, chilling in the bottom 4 cards of my deck. You have 11 fashions, it's unlikely that you won't ever hit red. Yeah, but it's either tapped or painful now. Still, maybe that's not an issue. Bułka, kotku, kociętku. Where do people come up with this stuff? Might get to use Mystical Dispute secret mode, which is to be... I think I'd rather do this. but the bot is unreliable, but this build is also gonna go dead. Uro. Imagine having 2 Mystic Sanctuaries in your deck that you could actually fetch another Nether gas on top of your deck and not be dead to a literal lava dart. Uro, Scalding Tarno. I should have fetched 1. Then they would have been at 11. Doesn't seem to change the clock because of the lightning bolt. I should put explosives on 2 against the Sprite Dragon. We are dead. Hoss. What's Hoss? Wouldn't be lethal next time they were at 11. Well, I can't fetch twice to make 8 power of zombies, so no. Not enough. I summon the powerful Planeswalker, the Fairy Time Traveler. In response, I opt to put the card on the bottom. Okay. I'll draw a card and I'll see the Path to Exile, which somehow I tapped out of. I guess that's because I played the Fairy. Fetch for planes, I'll die. If somehow my opponent dodged throwing burn spells for this long, then we can win next turn by attacking and bolting. Well, not bolting anymore, I guess. Alright. Bolt this gentleman. Ugh. What? You could have just tried to draw the burn spell. I don't know if this was an accident or a... That was the goal of them? To just commit a Sudoku?